Come on. There we go. Save that. Right. And continue just so I can have that freedom. Alright, let's go ahead and switch everything on. Alright, looks like everything's working. What? Where the fuck did my fighter go? Hello and welcome to Space Engineers. I am your host, First Officer Ed. I still haven't got my personal skin yet. Probably get my own soon, I hope. It's a bitch trying to figure out how to make it. Anyway, so today I have something a little different. I'm going to be showcasing two separate mods. Right about now, I would cut to the second one. Yeah, cut here for the second. No. Today I'll be showcasing the updates for the mod. Yes, today I'll be showing you updates for the mods that I have out right now. Currently I have two out. My own personal Star Trek weapons pack, which is available on the workshop, and the False Cockpits mod. Today, well, right now I'll start with the False Cockpits mod. So, anyone who's used my mod understands that the cockpits themselves act as cameras. This allows you to pilot your fighters to and from areas and allow you to test them or just trick people. Yeah, they allow you to test your fighters without risking your life and survival, or just tricking people into thinking, oh hey, free cockpit! Why can't I get in? Huh. Anywho, so I've actually made a little addition to these cockpits, which you will have seen in the intro because I recorded the intro just a few seconds before this video truly started. Here we have the normal two cockpits, though. There's also the regular sized one, which I placed in a copy of my mobile command center, which is still under massive construction. I say under construction because even though it looks like it's done, it's not. I just took one ship and just started modifying it. I'll have a full-sized one, but that also showcases the model changes for some of my other weapons. Let's start with the False Cockpits mod. Excuse me. What we have here is normal cockpit. Now, if anyone's used my mods before the update comes out, they'll think, oh, okay, it's a remote control cockpit. Wrong. It's actually better to showcase with this one. Here we have the Loki class bomber with its new cockpit. Now, if you go into the control screen, ignore my inventory, you'll see I now have the small exploding utility cockpit because it is now a warhead. It actually functions like a warhead. You've got the regular countdown, you've got the safety and push to detonate button. I've actually taken the explosive values from the stock game, Boom, which if you've shown, well, if you've seen the original, like the beginning of this video, you'll have seen how powerful it truly is, although I think that the actual one is actually slightly less powerful. I'm not sure. Anyway, for some reason it looks like they can incinerate the entire ship at once. Let me actually test that with a stock warhead. Because I honestly don't believe that it can... Bad ship, bad ship, bad ship. Let's use this one. Then again, all my ships are made out of light armor, except for the Eagle. But the Eagle had heavy armor, where the cockpit exploded, which is probably why a chunk of that platform is still there. Let's go. Let's go ahead and use this to activate it. Come on, there we go. Warhead. Boom. Yeah, so it seems like my warheads, my explosive cockpits, are much stronger than the stock warhead. Hold on, let me actually test that with this. Drop it down to 2 seconds, jump out, delete that, and boom. Okay, so maybe not as much. Maybe I'm just being stupid. But then again, I'm curious. Okay, so, maybe I am just being stupid, but I still don't see how it incinerated the entire Eagle. Let's go ahead and set a bomb here. I'll just detonate it. Safety off, detonate, boom. Oh, well, still, this is the Eagle that I blew up with a small warhead. This is the remains of the Eagle that I blew up with my false cockpit. Big difference. I honestly don't know. I'll recheck the coding, but to be honest, it's a big explosion. That's all you need to know. Now, the large ship version is directly in here. Right at the end there. I'll go ahead and set that for... Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and position the camera so we can see how well it does. Boom. So yeah, it'll take out a large section on its own. But this is very useful because you can set up a ship to go off if something happens. Like at the beginning, I activated the reactor, which triggered, well, which it didn't trigger, but I had a timer block set up, so that way if the system was turned on, the timer block would go, the whole thing would explode. So you can see how these things can be like set up to be extremely useful. Like you could have a hangar full of these. If someone gets on your ship or a large crew gets on your ship, they're trying to steal your fighters out of your hangar bay, and you just push a couple of buttons and boom, the fighters are rendered either completely incinerated or useless, depending on how much armor you have. Now, to my second mod, the Star Trek Weapons mod. I've done a couple of updates. Ooh, that did not get moved forward. I should have checked it before I did. Anyway, so in a few updates ago, I introduced the photon torpedo launcher for the small ships. Oh, I did not. Alright, well, let me go ahead and see if I'll spawn in one of my fighters that was actually designed for it. Because right now the current Eagle does not have it. There you are. Boom. Okay, so let's go ahead and replace the weapons on here. Currently, the small ship versions are still the same. That is currently a design choice, although I might keep the large ship. Yeah, I'll keep the not large ship, the torpedo version. But this will get changed sometime soon, maybe? I'm not sure. I might just keep it as that. Maybe get it recolored so that way you can actually color it. Maybe. I don't know yet. Anyway, so these are the small ship versions. Now the large ship versions. Anyway, these are the large ship versions. Now, before I had an exact copy of the small ship versions, where it's just that little piece poking out, hole in at the end. But let me go ahead and come down here. For several of my videos, you may have seen it on the side here. Now, we have this. Beautiful, isn't it? I'm still trying to figure out how to get that to glow, but considering what texture I'm using, the rocket launcher, I'm not sure I'll be able to get it to glow right now. But you can now hook it up to the conveyor system, so that way you can supply it with ammunition. And let's say, oh, there's that cook. There we go. Boom. And there you go. You can supply it with ammunition now, and it works virtually the same. The torpedo launcher over here has also been, well, has actually just been added. This is the large ship version. I never had a actual large ship version in game. It doesn't have the proper, not bounding box. It doesn't have the proper, not physics model. Hey, I can't remember the name right now. Anyway, you can't like walk along the barrel like I really want you to. Currently, it's only along the bounding box, but hey, it's still good, isn't it? Yeah, you're able to now load it with torpedoes, which I still don't have set up for survival yet. Like, you can't just build them just yet. Do I have? No, I don't. So let's go ahead and spawn them in. Why do I have two of them? I'm going to need to change that. Go test torpedo because I'm still trying to get my head around it. Oh wow, it looks like it finally got the texture around it. Nice. So yeah, these are what the torpedoes will look like. Why can I not? There it goes. They're a texture that I was trying to make for a another mod that I've been working on. Please give me your comments on what you think of those. But yeah, now you can, as soon as I get these in, you can actually load the weapon. And the best part, fires perfectly. Stop shooting. Okay. So, tell me what you all think. I want to know your comments on these models. I've been working hard on trying to get these to actually look like they work. There's not much I can say at this point, dude, except just wait for your comments and such. So, thank you all for watching. This is First Officer, signing off.
Whether it's rain or shine, we can leave it all behind. Anytime you're feeling